You're very funny too. Let me say that first.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And your hair looks really nice. It looks different than the last time I saw it.
Yeah, I got bangs. I just wanted to try it.
And how does a bang choice come on? I know that's
How? Every once in a while something happens during the month for girls and you just get more testosterone and then you start making decisions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like that's when I make all my important decisions is around my period.
You mean something ovular?
Oh, just like, because you get way more testosterone in your body when you're about to, that's why we get so angry because we're closer to you guys when we're about to get our periods. We're the closest to guys. So then.
Is that really what happens?
I'm pretty sure. I don't want to we can fact check.
No, bring it up. But so you get more testosterone right out of there because why is it? Because you have to hatch an egg kind of deal, or like does the body need more power or need more? That's not a good way to say it. Somebody's going to get upset no matter what I say here, but
about power
or just like what do they need more testosterone for? Do you feel like?
I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like it was just your body punishing you for not having a baby. That's what a period is. Oh. That's what it's like now you get to be a man for a week. But then if you...
And what branch of Christianity says that?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you religious? You're a little religious, yeah.
I believe in God,
Right.
And yeah. And I like Jesus, dude. So that's where I'm at. But no, I have faith for sure.
Yeah. That's cool.
And you're part-time religious, or you?
I grew up really religious. I grew up really Catholic. So, but then, in high school, I was like, I don't know if I believe in this. And then now I'm like kind of into crystals and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And like, but I'm spiritual, I guess.
But you can't spell crystal without
Cree, like me.
Oh
no.
Christ.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking also Christina is close.
Wow, so you, no matter what.
I was thinking about myself.
Yeah. What was I even asking about? Oh, no, but tell me more about the ovular, like the energy, the ovular energy.
Oh, okay.
And how it led to the bangs kind of.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I just, I think I always have these things in like in the back of my mind, these things that bug me, but I'm able to ignore it for most of the month. And then when I'm about to get my period, they all kind of come to light and they really aggravate me, And then I'd get like more insecure and stuff. And then I just, I'm like, you know what? I will get bangs. Why not? Because you get that testosterone and that confidence to just go for things,
Okay, so some of it feels like a confidence that comes in.
Kind of like when you're angry, I feel like you don't have time to overthink things if you're feeling angry about something. That's what's nice about feeling angry sometimes is that you're not overthinking.
That's a great point, actually. Anger usually kind of leads to some sort of action.
Yes, and not always good. Most of the time, not good.
Yeah.
But you're not overthinking when you're doing it,
Yeah, that's true. Like, oh, look at these definitive people who are making a bad choice.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get really that angry, though.
Yeah. Well, I think they look nice. I think they look great. Or those are bangs, huh?
Thank you. I like yours, too.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of matching.
Yeah, we're kind of the same.
Yeah.
We're like two different versions of Britney, kind of.
Yeah, it's Britney, bitch.
Yeah, and I'm tired. Well, every girl always wants to be toxic, Britney. I'm okay. I'm okay with being dancing in the foyer with the knife, Britney, or whatever. Like one of the newer ones.
Okay,
like the second, like the New Testament.
A new generation, Britney.
Yeah.
This is you.
I'm this one. Yeah, I'm Halloween, Britney.
I bet she got those bangs too. It was a period decision.
I'm Michael Myers, Britney. This is Michael Jackson Myers, Britney, right here. This bitch is legit. And you think those dogs, how do they feel? Take me through this, Christina.
How do I think the three dogs staring at her feel? Do you think those are employees, the dogs? Are they emotional support dogs, do you think, or recreational ones?
I'm not sure. One of them had cornrows, I think, along its back.
I don't know. I always feel like emotional support dogs look sad.
Oh.
They're just like, imagine your friend is just like always making bad decisions and you can't say anything, but you have to stare at them like,
yeah.
Come on, stop doing that. Don't fuck your ex again.
Yeah, dude. I never thought about that. And like, yeah, you don't do anything in the emotional support. You just feed them. It's like, oh, they're like, you're fucking your life up, Like you're doing heroin whenever I'm just laying over here with this vest on, and people think I was in like the military or whatever. Yeah. And then they're like, you want me to forget about it so you'll just feed me.
Yeah, and dogs are good at that, at forgetting about things if you feed them.
That's a good point, huh?
I feel like cats would keep you more accountable, and that's why people don't like them as much. A cat would be judgy. Every time you do something wrong, it would like go away and show you its butthole. And
Yeah.
then you'd be like, I fucked up. And the cat wouldn't. Like, you know?
That is quite a move. What ethnicity move is that? To walk off about 11 feet away, show you their asshole, and then just wander over behind a curtain.
What ethnicity?
Yeah, I like to relate things to ethnicities, like behaviors to different ethnicities.
Okay, so what ethnicity would like walk away, show you their butthole, and hide behind a curtain?
I'm thinking, I'm going to get a little flack for this, but I'm going to go, I'm going to go Vietnamese, gay Vietnamese, probably.
Gay Vietnamese? I don't think they would hide behind a curtain.
Oh, you think it would just
I
kind
think
of
they would be proud.
mill around, maybe pass a hat around?
Yeah, they would show you their butthole and then freeze frame. I bet you're wondering how I got here. And that's how I met your mother.
Christina Mariani, is that how you say your last name? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Thanks for hanging out today.
No problem, Theodore. Is that
yes.
your full name, Theodore?
Theodorable, my grandmother said, but
Oh,
she
okay.
was a,
Whore?
okay, yeah, I was going to say she was,
No, I'm sorry. I don't know.
no, I was going to say she was just like kind of a brave woman who did a lot in her community, but yeah, we'll go with that version of it.
Horrible?
She was a different type of lady. Yeah, Theodore, that's my name right there.
I like it. It's like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
So you'd be the fat one.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. I think I feel kind of like, I don't know. I don't think you can say I think I feel fat, because people that are thicker would be like upset. Like you can't take the feeling of being fat, but not the smorgasbord of it or whatever.
You could be like, I feel full,
That's it.
right?
I feel like a full male.
I feel like I've been full for a few years.
Well, no, that seems gay, I feel like.
Yeah, I guess so. It's the Vietnamese guy, too.
Yeah. Like you haven't eaten anything in a couple days. You're like, I'm full.
Yeah.
Some dude saying that is definitely been being gay.
Have you ever been gay?
Have I ever been gay?
Yeah, just like for fun.
No. No, I remember one time some guy was like, he was saying he was like a soothsayer or whatever.
What's that? A soothsayer?
Soothsayer? Bring up an image of one. Let me get a JPEG of a soothsayer.
That kind of sounds like that
Like that.
doesn't look soothing at all.
Well, all of these are options, right? The man talking to the horse, the other Brittany, soothsayer Brittany right there.
That's your grandpa, the man talking to the horse.
But it was like, it was just like some guy, and he's like, apparently there was a guy in our town who could read your ribs by rubbing his fingers on them.
He could read them?
Like it was almost like reading on a crystal ball or something.
Okay.
And so he was like a rib reader, right? Like a mystic.
Okay.
And so I remember they would take us there, like during the carnival or whatever, the fair, they would take us there. And this guy would just kind of like, he would kind of like read like that's just your body braille right there, your ribs.
Yeah.
And he would kind of feel it like that and then give you a message.
Okay.
Like a message of hope or like a message of concern.
Okay, I feel like the ribs is a funny thing to pick because you can only feel skinny people's ribs. And so that was a way to like filter out who he would touch.
You think,
Yeah, I think
you think he
the
was like,
soothsayer was like, I'm not touching fatties.
oh, man, you think-
Right? Like,
But I don't know. I think, look, Brittany, I think money doesn't have, I don't know if money cares about how, like, which, but maybe, yeah, maybe he had a type. He had like a very, like, a starving type. But yeah, I guess it's like, yeah, let me just,
well,
I don't
picture
know.
an obese person, and you go to like look
Get their
for their ribs, and you really got to like
Oh, I would love that.
get in there.
It's like an Easter egg hunt, kind of.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I would dig that. You are from, just some audience can learn about you.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
You and I toured together some.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you're on tour right now,
Yes, I am.
right?
Yep.
Where you have coming up, just so we know.
I should have looked that up, right?
Here we go.
Okay.
Skyline, Appleton, Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. Chicago at Zany's. That's great.
Yeah.
Congrats. Dude, the Comedy Store La Jolla.
Oh yeah, that's the first time me doing that. I'm excited.
That's the best.
Okay, cool.
That's where Mitch McConnell lives, somebody said, I think.
Okay.
That's what anyway, or lives is a unique term to use with Mitch McConnell. But Didn't he just fall asleep the other day? Did you see that?
He was found unconscious.
Why?
He's a senator.
Oh, okay.
So he's just up to those, like, it's like those sleeping senator tricks. You know, like those, what's those animals that play dead or whatever?
Possums?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so he's just being a possum.
Yeah, he's just the opossum of the, what is it? Senator Mitch McConnell was found unconscious at his Washington, D.C. home on June 14th, 2026, and reportedly received CPR for a suspected cardiac arrest. Sure. Probably trying to get insurance money. While his office confirmed he was hospitalized, they have provided few details on his current condition.
I don't know. I kind of believe that he had a cardiac arrest.
You do?
I think that's, yeah.
Well, he's the guy that they keep like pressing the butt, like they keep shutting him down. A lot of people think that he's controlled, right? And so he's the guy that they keep pressing the button on him and shut it. You know, he's the guy that kind of shorts out.
Oh, so he's a robot, you think?
People have said that he is. He's more of like, yeah, he's kind of a, yeah.
That would be great to make all robots old. So that's the excuse for them glitching out. Oh, they're just old.
Oh, you got a 1996. Yes. What do you expect, you know?
Maybe Michael J. Fox is also a robot.
You think?
He's just like glitching.
I think he's definitely, he's testing the Matrix. How is Michael J. Fox, what's his health condition right now? Because I know what does he have? MS, right? Oh, he's got Parkinson's, dude.
Oh, I feel bad making a joke.
Oh,
now.
no, it's okay. I mean, he's a comedic actor. I'm sure he's okay with joking around. Michael J. Fox in the advanced stages of Parkinson's disease. And also, this is what you get for traveling through time. Is in the advanced stages of Parkinson's disease, which he was diagnosed with in 1991. While he deals with severe symptoms and mobility challenges, he remains mentally sharp and active, making high-profile appearances like his surprise attendance at the 2026 SAG Awards. Dude, it would be interesting to talk to someone that has that, just to learn about what it's like, you know, just to learn about Parkinson's and like, I always wonder what it's like to have certain, like a certain ailment or a thing that's going on with your body or mind. But while you're like, can you still experience it? Like, does it feel like you're in like a Halloween costume? Like, you know, when you're in a Halloween costume, you put it on in the mask and you're still looking out of it. Like it's you inside, but outside people think you're like a ghost or like a Wookiee or whatever. You know?
Mean like if you're self-aware about how you're coming off to other people?
Yeah. Or like, does it feel like you're like just trapped inside of something that's having a problem? Or does it feel like you are having the problem? I guess that's what I mean.
I mean,
and sorry, there's bugs in here.
Oh, it's
this
okay.
Place is,
it's not bugging me.
it just has a lot of bugs. It's not?
No, it's
okay,
fine.
Sorry.
No, it's
I'm
all
sorry.
good.
I'm taking on anger for somebody else. You're fine with it. That's fine. You're from Stockton.
It's okay. You're a guy. You always have anger.
That's true. And you get it every once in a while.
Every once in a while, and that's when I get stuff done. I wait. I write down the things that, okay, I'll do that when I'm about to get my period because I'm about to get anger.
That's a good idea, like a period to-do list?
Yeah. So then I'm like, I'll get to this. I know when. I'm gonna. So that way I remember. It's like, all right, time to, yell at my mom today. No, I wouldn't. I love my mom.
Well, who knows if you do. But time to like dig up that body or time to like, go look for treasure or time to do something
that's productive. Yeah.
Yes, put those 2x4s up.
Yeah, because then if not, I'm just sitting with all that anger. I need to use that energy, which is why, do you work out?
I like that. Yeah, I like to work out.
Yeah, because of all the anger.
Yeah.
You got to let it out somehow.
It does it makes me just, I don't know. It makes me, here's what it does for me is I realize I need to let myself know that I'm in control of myself, right? Mm-hmm. Because if not, I'll be more at the whims of just like what my thoughts are. So going to the gym, making myself go puts me a little bit more in control of myself. Like it gives me a little bit more hope that like, okay, somebody's got my back and it's me.
Okay, yeah,
right?
That makes sense.
A little bit of that. Does it make sense?
It completely makes sense.
I appreciate that.
If you complete tasks, if you do things you tell yourself you're going to do, that builds your confidence and then you trust yourself because you're like, I'm not a liar. I said I was going to do it and I did it. You hate yourself when you're lying. Yeah. To yourself. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. And that's, I got to the point where I didn't even believe myself anymore. I wouldn't even listen to myself. I realized I would saying something like, that's not going to, like you start to lose like integrity with yourself. It gets kind of like, I don't know. You can get into like kind of a rough spot. Yeah.
Cause then you don't like yourself. I mean, think about somebody in your life that is a compulsive liar. You don't respect them. You don't want to be around them. It makes you feel bad. And then that thing is inside your head. It's you.
Yeah.
Then you're like, you can't escape. Kind of like Brittany's dogs, and then that's you in your head. You're just like,
Somebody cornrow my back.
They're like, enough. Just that's why I never say.
One of the dogs had lipstick on too. That's the part that shook me a little.
He was like, I need to feel better somehow. I need to like, do I look pretty?
I mean, and he was a man too. I think he was a Vietnamese dog.
That one?
Yeah, and this is a new advertisement for Hollywood. This is insane. But yeah,
Hollywood the musical.
Hollywood the musical, dude. That's exactly what this is.
You know, there's some things you couldn't make musicals. It would be inappropriate, right? You can make movies about everything, but you can't make musicals about everything.
I don't know if that's true. I've been thinking one thing we do need more of is like Wiggers the musical.
Okay, but see, that's funny. That's funny. You could do that. What about 9/11 the musical?
What would you call it though?
9/11 the musical.
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't seem appropriate. It seems like
No, well, I think you need a softer pitch. The title of the title of it, I think it's an interesting idea, and I think if you had fundraising in it, then I could see it. But 9/11 the musical,
no fundraising.
who would be in it? You need like kind of like a gay hero that survives the rubble.
A gay hero that survives the.
Well, you have to have somebody that first of all likes being in a musical.
Okay, right. So that's why you said gay.
I'm not saying it has to be.
Would you not be in a musical? You don't think?
I don't know. I'd be in it for 10 minutes.
Can you sing?
I can sing all right. I'm pretty good. I'm not
Really?
that great. I'm getting better. I'm actually not that good.
Well, can you sing something?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not singing also. I don't sing during the daytime also.
Oh, okay. It's a nighttime activity.
Yeah, you know.
Like being gay.
yeah. Being gay is
It's for the nighttime.
for some people, I think it's nighttime. I was just talking to my friend earlier about having a hot air, but like they had this guy in our town and he would meet a friend. They both were hot air balloon enthusiasts and they would go up in the sky and that's where they would hang out. And just like, I think they had a gay energy and they would take it up there because there was just so much embarrassment here at sea level.
Okay, so you're saying two gay guys went in separate hot air balloons and then
Yeah.
but they're in separate hot air balloons.
Right, but they met up.
Oh, so they did it so people on the ground thought they weren't gay. They
Right.
went their separate ways and then they.
But people knew. They're like, what are they doing up? Like, you know what I'm saying? People started to kind of put two and two together.
It's like up, but also their penis is up.
Yeah.
It's a new Disney movie.
I guess it is. Christina Mariani, good to see you today.
Nice to see you.
Can you tell me again about, can you bring that up about, if a woman is going through ovulation, is there more testosterone in the bloodstream
I
at that
think
time?
it's like around their period, not ovulation.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, on average, women's testosterone rises around the time of ovulation.
Oh, I guess it is ovulation.
And then stays somewhat higher through the luteal phase.
Okay, yeah, that's when you get your period and stuff.
Okay. But it is not highest during the actual period. Huh.
Yeah, it's usually the week before that I find is the most productive.
Okay.
Then I start to mellow out again. Once I start bleeding, it's like.
So that pre-period, that pre-drip kind of.
Yeah, exactly. The
And is that a crazy term to use?
pre-drip?
Yeah.
No, I feel like that makes sense.
Because I don't want to be like unprofessional or whatever.
Have you ever seen Under the Tuscan Sun?
No, is that like a euphemism for a period or whatever?
No. It's a movie, but the whole movie she's trying to open a faucet and it doesn't work, and then at the end it just flows and she's happy. That's kind of what it's like. Yeah.
Oh, like Mad Max or whatever. When they finally get the water.
Yeah. That's actually when it's like, it's uphill from here now. That's kind of like we go through a movie every month.
Okay. Can you let me know how much testosterone, Trevor? Like, what is the actual increase? That's so cool. I didn't know that.
Probably varies from person to person, the amount. Like if you're lightweight about testosterone, then you just get fucked up on it. Just one shot. That's all it takes.
But you don't start like I'm trying to think. You don't just start like buying a Corvette or whatever, do you? Like, what do you? Let me see the mids.
No.
In healthy women, the mid-cycle rise in testosterone is small in absolute terms, roughly 10 to 30% higher. Wow. So take me on. Is this crazy to even ask you about?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You're from Stockton, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I just want to get a little bit about your life and then we'll go and we'll come back and forth. So take me through like, how do you know if you're getting your period? Are you just like, because is it almost like you get deja vu, like you're walking and then you feel like does it feel like getting deja vu kind of?
It feels like I get obsessive anyway. I'm kind of an obsessive person, but then when I'm about to get my period, I get really obsessive, like almost I can't get out of my thought loops, whereas I can snap myself out. But then when I'm on my period, it makes me fixate on certain things or certain things I thought I resolved. Then it brings it up again, and then I just get real like obsessive. I don't know how, but it's different for everybody. I'm already obsessive, so I think it enhances it, you know?
Okay.
What was the question?
Oh shit. The question was, like, say I get a period, right? Say I'm walking around town or whatever, and I'm gonna get a period or whatever. How do I know I'm gonna get it? Like, do you start to feel like does it feel like your legs sweat, or do you feel like, so you said you start to feel a little, more fixated on stuff, you can notice it?
Oh yeah, it's super different than.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I get like 2 weeks where I'm like pretty happy, like feeling good, and then 2 weeks of just steady decline and obsessive, and then like, do you always see how people perceive you the same way? Is it pretty constant for you?
That's a good question. So like, do I always think like? Yes, I think I do. Yes, I think I do. I think I always kind of think people sort of perceive me the same way.
Okay, so
I don't know what it is. I haven't specified it, but I do believe that. Yeah.
Like for me, I feel like sometimes people perceive me better, and then when I'm about to get my period, I'm like, oh, everybody hates me. Oh. It kind of gets like more darker. Like it's just kind of like real life, but with like a cloud. Like a mean, dark cloud that's just like, and you have to like think, no, this is it. It's kind of like being on drugs, but a really bad one, like, and it's a bad trip for 2 weeks, but it's like, it's not super intense. I don't know how to describe it. It's just.
No, it's cool. It's the most I ever even talked about it with somebody. And it's interesting because it's just crazy to think that, like, maybe that's why women are so resilient and tough, because they have to, like, you know what I'm saying? They got like an interior thing that's good. They got like they're going through like I don't know what you would call it. Like, it's almost like going through the 4 seasons in their body and in their
that's so true. In
their mind and heart and everything. They're going through all that. So they're constantly sort of having to monitor and see what's going on with themselves and kind of come back anew, kind of.
Except it's kind of like summer and winter is what I feel like. It's like summer and then winter just hits you just out of nowhere.
We had a neighbor lady and something had happened to her. I'm trying to think of what happened to her. She fell out of a boat or something. And it was going too fast. And she, so after that, something was kind of unwell with her brain, right?
Okay.
She had a brain issue, an overall brain issue. And whenever she would get her period, she would put like hand warmers or something on.
Okay.
And she would stand out in their yard down the street from us, and she would always sing like Def Leppard, or she would sing like Lock Up the Wolves. It's like an old song, but it's kind of crazy that she was basically going through a menstrual cycle and she would sing Lock Up the Wolves.
Like, so you think her about to get, that's what made her do it? Did it help her feel better?
I think it probably did. It was some sort of coping mechanism. She would stand out on the porch in the yard and kind of vibrate a little bit. And she would sing like a couple of different songs. And one of them was Lock Up the Wolves. Dear God.
How does that go?
Bring up the lyrics to it. Lock up the wolves.
Okay. It's like a metal song?
Yes.
That makes sense.
Bring up that Lock of the Wolves, Rodney James. That's Dio right there. In the house of the holy, to the middle of the mystic sea, at the cradle of the world, there's a black cat screaming, and it's not even midnight, no. At the cradle of the world, they're screaming for sanctuary. They're screaming at you. Lock up the wolves. Lock up the wolves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Does that seem like a period?
Totally. Yeah. Except you want the wolves to get out of you. Okay. Get away, wolves. Get out. I'm tired of these demons, Enough wolves. Enough, Get out of my cat, Speaking of cats.
Yeah.
Meow, because it hurts too.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I sometimes gotta remember that. Is it crazy if you approach a woman and asked her where she's at in that sort of cycle pattern? Do women feel like they don't, or I'm sorry, some of this stuff feels like I'm just like,
Because I'm a girl, you're asking me about periods. Is that what you feel like?
yeah, I just feel like it seems kind of cheesy, and I don't mean to do it like that. I just don't ever get to talk about it, and somehow we ended up talking about it.
It's okay. I wouldn't overthink it.
Okay, thanks.
See, it's like, this is what I would be like if I was about to get my period. I would get in my head about, oh my God. I would still be thinking about the mullet comment earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't be able to be present.
I think my whole life I've been about to get my period, probably.
Well, you're a guy, so yeah, exactly.
Dude, think about it. If you're a guy, you never even get to have your period. You just have to do all the other shit the whole time.
You're on your period the whole time if you're a guy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, that's like, us on our periods is closest to a guy, just baseline.
Well, what if a guy hugs you while you're on your, like when you're riding that baseline? Is that like almost like a gay moment, I wonder?
Maybe that's why it's like, if you're straight, you're just like, no.
Get away from me, buddy.
Yeah, you only kind of want to be around, like, I don't know if you, actually, I don't really want to be around anyone.
Huh.
When around my period time.
Yeah, I just wonder if we all should be wearing some sort of thing that tells how we're doing so people would know when we get approached, not even ovularly.
Yeah, you can't tell, though, like, people's vibe right away. Like, oh, they're not having a good day today.
Yeah, I think sometimes you can, but sometimes I think there's a little of you don't know. I met a girl at the gym today, and she, I could tell something was a little bit uncomfortable, but I didn't know what it was. But then I just said, yeah, what's going on, You seem like you're just maybe having you're thinking about something.
Maybe like, because she was like at the gym trying to work out and you went up and hit on her. I don't know. It's like, what's going on? It can't be that I'm interrupting you working out. I don't know. I mean,
Bro,
like that can't be it.
That could have been a small part of it.
You know what I mean? She's there trying to like meet her goal and you're like, so baby, which hat? Which hat? Do you think, what? You're not enjoying this? Hey, can I ask you about your period? Are you on it?
Oh my God, dude. Well, why didn't somebody tell me that there's something this wrong with me?
I don't know.
Hey, you like my hat?
Hey, which one? She's like, I'm trying to bench 20s or whatever. I don't know. Please. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that wasn't it. Could have been something else.
It could have been anything.
It could have been anything.
Christina Mariani, good to see you today.
Nice to see you too.
You're so funny. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
You grew up in Stockton. Take me just so our audience knows,
Okay.
because some of our audience knows you. A lot of it does, but some of them might not.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
And so take me through a little bit of that, if you don't mind.
Okay, so I was born in Lodi, California, but just born there. Then I lived in Stockton till I was like 4 or 5. And then I moved to Italy. And then I moved back after a few years when I moved back when I was 11.
And do you remember being Italian over there?
Oh yeah, totally.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, 6 through 11, you remember things,
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Romans, are they Romans?
Some of them, not all of them. The ones in Rome are Romans, and then the ones in Tuscany, just Italians.
And how was it like being an Italian child?
The kids are a lot more brutal in Italy. They're like wild animals. They'll just like beat you up,
Really?
Here in America, they're like mean with their words, and like they're more psychological about it. But in Italy, they just are mean, or they just beat the shit out of you.
Really?
Yeah, I remember when I first moved there, me and my sister went to a birthday party, and I think because we, were new, all the kids started chasing us around and trying to beat the shit out of us. And at first we thought it was like hide and seek or like tag, like a kid game.
Yeah.
And then we were just hiding. Like we were like got really good at hide and seek. We were hiding under the table. We were calling our mom like, please come get us. But like in Italian, because it was in Italy,
Dang.
Yeah. But
so there was a level of so they got the Italians. Well, they're very handsy. Well, that's the thing. So I guess it goes like even if it's violence or love or something like that.
that's true. Yeah, I guess so.
They're very gesticular. They use their hands when they talk.
Yeah, totally.
And when they, I guess, do violence or whatever.
Yeah. Did
It feel romantic? Do you think people romanticize? Like, do you ever romanticize like
Getting beat up? all the time.
You mean like getting beat up the musical? Okay.
Getting beat up the musical. My childhood in Italy, the musical. It's just me getting beat up for 4 years.
But do you ever kind of like, do you ever like, I don't know, I guess I wondered if because I'll like romanticize or like kind of like make something seem greater that was a long time ago just because, right?
Like what, for example?
Like the past was better, you know?
But what's in something?
It could be just like when I was a kid, if you wanted to know if somebody was at home, you had to go over there and see if they were at home, right?
Okay.
Like now you can have your mom text, or you could text or send just hit them in the chat or whatever. But then you had to walk over there, and you kind of get a clue. Sometimes their cars would be there, car wouldn't be there. Sometimes maybe one of the parents would be home and they'd be home sick or whatever. And you'd even just try to go in and play anyway. Like, but you had to go over there. And so you had to create this, like, it was kind of like a little bit of, sometimes you'd be too nervous to go ask, you just go stay in there. Like I remember standing by my friend's door for like 10 or 15 minutes until one of his parents or somebody just came out or came by. Like, what are you doing here?
You just stand there, you're committed.
Yeah, I'm like, is William home, Yeah,
yeah.
And like, he's not home, he's out of town or whatever. But, so I think something like that, does that make sense, you think?
Yeah, so like
But I'll romanticize it that it was tougher for, kids had to do this sort of thing. It's kind of a bad example, I guess.
So that's not romanticizing if you're thinking it was worse or you think it was better.
I thought it was better because it challenged you a little bit more. You had to actually go it was just like, I don't know, things seemed a little bit more like you had to go and have an actual human experience to get a little bit of information.
Yeah, I mean.
That's what I mean, I guess.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I feel like everybody says like social media and like just how much access we have to the internet is killing human connection.